Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here today with Fernando Gonzalez, who's the CEO and founder of F1S, which also is First in Service. It's a great host agency, a Virtuoso member, and actually I just spent some time with their team, great members, great agencies, and we're here in actually in New York at the Virgin Hotels at one of their conferences, and I wanted to find out more about F1S because I was surprised they didn't know enough about it, and they do have some great travel advisors. So we're going to talk to him about that and a whole lot more on Insider Travel Report. Now, Fernando, great. We were just talking about how come we haven't encountered each other in all these years, because you've been in the travel industry for quite some time, right?
We started in 1991, so yeah.
Because me, that's when I started in 1991. I started with Travel Agent Magazine way back when, so it was a good year.
Absolutely. We were behind the scenes for many, many years. I'm an agent, founder. My sister and I brought me into this business, and for many years we were just building, and it's only been in the past 10 years, I think, where I've started growing more on the leisure side, and I think going to conferences and doing all of that front-facing work is where we've met more of the industry, and we're so happy.
No, it's great. Well, talk a little bit about F1S. When did you first conceive of it? Was it always called F1S? And when did you really get it going as the way it is now as sort of a host, right? You're a host agency.
We are 100%, I like to refer more to collaborative, okay, because we partner. I think the one difference is that we partner and really engage and try and understand our consultants' businesses and get them to work with us and support us in our partnerships and everything we do. So it's really more of a two-way relationship.
Which is the way I think the sort of new wave of hosting is you collaborate with your affiliates and your partners who are travel advisors on their own. They own their own travel agencies, and you just try to help them do it better, right?
Absolutely. It's I always say it's a bit of our VICs, as we call them, are our partners, but equally they're our clients. So we're there to support them, and the better that they do, the better we do. So it's a wonderful formula.
Now, when did you first think that this kind of hosting model was the wave and where you needed to be?
Gosh, as with everything else at First in Service, it's been very organic. We started in 1991. Our focus was 100% corporate, and over the years we've diversified quite a bit. Currently, it's 50% of what we do is still corporate, managed corporate. Right. About a good 15% is entertainment, EMP, what we call entertainment production, a lot of music, touring. And then leisure has been the growing phenomena for us, which is
luxury leisure especially, right?
Pretty much across all our verticals, we do premium. So it's about our people. It's about being there. Obviously, technology and everything else is necessary, and clearly we invest highly in those things. But the difference really is our team. It's our people. It's our engagement.
So roughly how many affiliates do you have, and how big is your staff?
183 VICs. Right. And we are now at 54 VIPs, our employees that support. So we're about 1 to 3. This is.
You get one more better service with that kind of staffing, right?
Absolutely. I think, speaking of our business, and we mentioned the word premium and we mentioned the word luxury, the clients that our VICs have require a lot of help. And so for us, it's important that they're servicing and taking care of those clients and leaving all of the other stuff to us. And so, yeah.
And basically what you provide is obviously you give them technology, you give them marketing services, you give them, I assume, training and things like that, and conferences like this one. I don't know how many folks are here at this one, but it's a great opportunity for them all to get together because I'm sure they're kind of spread out normally, and I just saw a panel where they're kind of learning from each other, right?
Absolutely. It was a very interesting panel. It got a little heated, but that's exactly what it's all about. We are a boutique global travel management company. We started in New York, offices in LA, Miami. We opened 3 years ago in Toronto, which is going phenomenal. Working with the Canadians has been truly, truly wonderful. Outside of the United States and Canada, we are in Mexico City, in Bogota, in Madrid, and soon to come other locations, but I'll keep those for our next conversation.
Well, I'm sure we'll have one. Now, and of course, then you did join Virtuoso, I think you said, how long ago?
8 years.
8 years or so.
Been eight.
You've been working that, so obviously luxury leisure was a big focus that you wanted to grow in as well.
It was a huge shift for us, and really it came from a lot of, in the premium side of the corporate travel management, a lot of the VIPs rely on us for anything and everything. Right. So that included leisure, vacations, luxury leisure, and they trusted us with that, and we had no choice but to organically enter into that space. And that is when we found Virtuoso, and it's been a tremendous benefit. Really, for us, it's allowed us to leverage everything else that we offer behind the scenes, pair it up with everything that Matthew has created, and it's been truly a wonderful relationship.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've been covering Virtuoso. I don't want to tell you how long, since about the early 90s, and I've been going to all the Virtuoso weeks and the Virtuoso symposiums. So it's a great group. There are a lot of great groups out there. There's a lot of choice out there, but they're definitely one of the best. Now, let's talk a little bit about what kind of travel advisor do you try to target to become a member of F1S? What are you looking for in someone who wants to really grow their business?
There really is no specific formula. I mean, when I meet with somebody, and I meet with every single person that joins the organization, I'm looking for hardworking, dedicated, passionate people that work hard and play hard. You know, that's maybe overused sometimes, but
in this industry, that's what we do. So, like, as you and I have both been to Virtuoso weeks, and we do both of that at Virtuoso. We work like dogs all day, all week, and then we let off steam.
This is not a 9 to 5.
No.
This is absolutely not a 9 to 5. But you know what? Once you enter this business, you have such if you are meant to stay in this industry, the passion and the energy just. You're not counting the hours. You're just growing and meeting new people, making new relationships, and being successful.
Now, how do you take in newbies too, in terms of people who are new to travel?
Yeah, there's no magic formula from any perspective, not from the experience or from the volume. It's truly all about the person. We're a family organization. That's how we started. We're now, I would say, a large organization, a large global organization, but our roots, our culture, and truly everything we do stems from the fact that we are still pretty much a family. So there's no secret formula. It's, do you have the drive, the passion, and the energy and the charisma to be in this business? And then if you know nothing, we will make sure that you
know something. Well, what I love about you and your family is that you have been doing it for so long, and that you were really, your roots are in the travel agency business. So I think if no one, if it's in travel and Fernando doesn't know it, I'd be very surprised, because you've seen it all, probably.
Front, middle, back. I was literally born. My mother came to this country for a weekend trip, stayed here. Entrepreneurial woman, opened an agency. I don't know why she chose to be in the travel business, but I was literally born into it. And I think they also say in this business that once you get the bug, so I was born with the bug, and I actually was going to school. We opened this agency in '91 when I was a freshman in college. My path was going somewhere else, design, architecture, things that I really have a passion for, and somehow or other, I paired up with my sister, started an agency just to help her get it going.
Yeah, that's the perennial thing, right?
Here we are.
Here 30-some years later. It's amazing how that works, and especially because it does draw you back. It is such it's such an incredible industry to be in. It's so exciting, so different. Doesn't always work out, but you have bad years, and of course we just got through to some of the worst. But it is an amazing industry, and you meet so many people that are so wonderful, intelligent and smart, and also like to have fun. So it's been for me, it's been kind of a godsend to be in this industry covering it, and for you, you've been living it for most of your life.
Amen. I agree. It's a lifestyle. If you believe in work and family separate, this is our life, right? I mean, and I have one daughter who is I'm here, and she's turning 18 in 2 days, but everything and anything, or the best part of her education has been this business, the travel, the people.
Now we're gonna have to see whether she wants to do it, but that's another. No pressure here. No pressure here. But it's like who knows? Like you got sort of dragged back into it because it is a wonderful business.
You know what? I hope she does follow in our footsteps. No pressure. She's very creative, artistic, and she can go any which way. But if she does come into this business, I'd be very happy.
That's great. Now, we go out to about 112,000 travel advisors, pretty much everybody out there in the market. Anything else you want to tell them about F1S and your experiences and what you're hoping to do?
Gosh, that's a lot. I firmly believe that this is absolutely the most opportune time, certainly in the 32 years that I've been in business, but I think in our lifetime, as far as premium luxury, if that is your focus, let's double down. We at First in Service are doubling down, expanding, investing in our people. There's no better time. If you feel the same way, let's speak.
And then you can come to meetings like this, which was a great little meeting here that was great. I enjoyed it. It's a brand new hotel here in Midtown New York, and I really was very impressed by what I saw. Only for the brief time I've been here. I wish I could stay for your casino night, and then tomorrow night you're up in the top floor, which is a beautiful
Skyloft, celebrating Carnival and having a little bit of fun.
Which is what you got to do in travel. Now, where can our travel advisors go to learn more about F1S First in Service?
Gosh, well, F1S.com, but I really believe, our culture is our relationships. Speak to your partners, supplier partners, ask them about us. I think you have to understand and want to come to us. I meet with every single person that joins this organization because it is very much about the spirit of the organization. So please, I'd be honored to meet you, to speak to you, and thank you.
Well, thank you. It's been great to meet you here, and thanks for inviting me down to speak a little bit about my experiences and what I think the future holds, although who knows, I don't know anything.
It's all good stuff.
I can make it up as I go along, too. So great to see you, man. All right, well, we'll see. I'm sure we'll see you at another event pretty soon.
100%. Our retreat. This is our summit, our retreat.
Okay, let me know about it, and then if you go onto some of the Virtuoso events, I'm sure we'll run into each other then.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
I'm James Schillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.